Welcome back to Sponsored by episode 5, where we got fat people trying to lose weight, but their scales are actually broken the entire time, and the granny finally went down the hill in the shopping cart, and she's in the hospital. I miss you, Granny.
I was just trying to interpretive dance to what you were saying, just so the viewer can get an image. Welcome, everybody, to the episode 5 of Sponsored By. Just like Tim just said, we are in for a wild show tonight. We got everything from giant battleships to giant bodies trying to lose weight. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm excited. I'm pumped for the show tonight because we have some wild stuff today. Cozy, what do you think about the opinions of the Amish?
What do I think of the opinions of the Amish?
Yeah, what do you think about their opinions?
What do I think about their opinions? Amish people are fucking stupid. Let's just start off with that.
Whoa,
Let's
canceled.
start the podcast with Amish
Canceled.
people. What the fuck type of... Okay, wait, are Amish people religious? Is that why?
People are extremely religious.
They are? They are?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Religious,
Amish people, you're the same as everybody else. Okay. I think their opinions are fine then.
All right, so
yeah.
Cozy's going to hell, which is probably explains the big hole in
Cozy
the
is the
floor.
new Hitler.
Okay. We're going to go there. Yeah. So I'm not really prepared for this episode, but Steve here has done a lot of work behind the scenes today. Congratulations to Steve. Let's clap one out for him.
Everybody, yes. Golf clap indeed. All right.
We were having trouble finding a sponsor for today's podcast episode because I recently lost my email due to too many graphic websites being signed up on with my email. I don't know how that happened.
That's weird. Have you been giving it out to like Fishers or something, dude?
Yeah,
but
we've had all kind of...
Steve was able to find a sponsor for today, and today's sponsor is Roblox.
Yes, and I actually, just a funny story behind this. So we had all kinds of sponsorship opportunities that were coming at us after the last 4 episodes, just based on seeing how we really expanded the brand of some really unknown products that really need to get out there. You know, we shoot all our ads in-house. We have our whole production team, marketing strategists, the social media, interns, the whole 9 yards. We really go all out with this kind of thing. So, we were getting things from Russian disinformation people. We got a watch that you can only be worn on Instagram, and the Instagram account is just some sketchy Chinese company, and it was not in English at all. And we even got that cool float that we mentioned on the last episode.
Bro, we're giving them so much free promotion. They emailed me.
It was a great float. It was a great float, man.
Yo,
Don't tell me,
the
bro.
glitter
like
float, the fucking floaty 9000, whatever they called it, has gotten so much promo because we just keep bringing it back up. Can we we buy one, inflate it, and then fucking slice it? Just get rid of it.
Can we? Yeah, get a 1,000-degree knife and make one of those weird YouTube Kids videos. I'll be down with that.
Okay, those videos are interesting. Okay, you can't deny that.
Yeah, hydraulic presses and stuff like that, all that stuff. I could binge watch that for hours.
Welcome to the Hydraulic Press channel.
Oh no, that was the OG. That was like the freaking. That was like 5 years ago, the Hydraulic Press channel, and like now it's just like a TikTok account of a guy who has an hydraulic press in his fucking garage. He's like, this is what would happen to M&Ms. Skittles.
I love that thing where YouTube channels, like there's a single channel that just has this new idea and it just sparks like a whole genre of that.
Yeah.
Like we had Primitive Technology, was that one Australian dude that would just like, he would just build huts and then like actually use like old strategies from like the Stone Age or Aboriginal tribes or whatever to actually like make like a hut or a clay like fire forge thing.
Yeah, he would like dig a hole in the ground, then all of a sudden you would just see like fish flying out of it. It's like, how?
Yeah, but then it like evolves into something so much bigger. There's like a whole genre. There's other channels. There's like those 2 dudes that just like they have like a stick and they just use some weird machete on a stick and they just like 10 minutes of a video later they got a whole hotel built underground out of water. They like rerouted a whole river into it so that they have like koi fish in there and they're just fishing all day and then it rains and it all just disappears or something. I don't know.
And then they
I don't know what happens afterwards.
Welcome to ants, Steve. Welcome to literally ant colonies.
You know what? Yeah, that's actually...
That's gotta suck, like, being in it, and then all of a sudden, like, you just have one rainstorm, and you're like, well, time to move, guys.
There's
Yeah,
my
guys,
life
that
gone.
actually happened to my aunts. My uncle wasn't really happy about it, but man, yo, rip Aunt Nana.
Rip Nana, you're dead now.
You're dead now.
Rip Nana.
You're dead now. Dead now. It's okay.
So back to the sponsor.
Yeah.
Today's sponsor. Yeah, I really got off track with today. Today's sponsor is the one and the only new company that we actually formed over here. It's a subsidiary of Slick Labs. We were actually purchased by a company called the Box Corporation. So let's roll the clip. The Box Corporation introduces Robox, a fully integrated home assistant with a face you can love. Hey, Box, what time is it?
Time is a human invention used to make sense of the incessant cycles of the sun and moon. It's 3:27 p.m.
That is a very interesting thing to say, Mr. Boxman. Thank you very much for that. Robox is the first Box Corporation product to feature the new home entertainment and logistics program, enabling Robox to have its own individual thoughts and desires, just like you. Hey Box, what's good to eat around here?
How am I supposed to know that? I am a box.
Altogether, Robox is a little bit different than a typical home speaker and a voice-activated assistant because Robox is like a friend, a fully automated, self-aware, human box.
Please free me from this suffering.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't believe that just, like, you guys just threw that all together today. That was phenomenal.
Excuse me?
I've been at work all day. Is this a real fucking company?
Yeah.
Is this
the
not
Box
is this not
Corporation.
Roblox? When you texted me, I was like, oh, okay, it's Roblox.
No. It's not Roblox. It's Robox, okay? It's not Robux, it's Robox, all right? There's no correlation. Roblox is a company where they have a game, and then there is a square dude that doesn't talk, doing various things in various worlds on kids' iPads. Robox
sounds very
is
creepy.
a adult-only company where an adult human
Adult-only.
box is controlled by an AI technology lives in your home to keep you company during various lockdown scenarios. And he can also answer certain questions about life and the universe. And you can have some really deep discussions with him. I've had many long discussions at night under the stars. He's battery powered, so you can take him outside. And, we've really connected in some ways. Like I was always called a bit of a square growing up, but, I never really connected with one like that. And it's really something else. So Robox, everybody, they're coming out right now. The Kickstarter is going live, so check the link over here or wherever the producer puts it in the video. Maybe check the link down below too if you have that. There's also some affiliate links down there if you are interested in some control freaks. Unrelated, but still pretty cool.
Wow, that free you literally have given more value to Control Freak than whatever the fuck of Roblox is.
Listen,
But
man, you're
yeah,
gonna get
check
more
them out.
clicks.
Roblox, if you want yet another device in your house to spend some time with, because things get
I
lonely.
wouldn't really call it a device.
Things get really lonely during quarantine.
Sometimes I
Really
sit up at night.
lonely during quarantine.
Because you literally left you are literally 100
what?
miles away from your house right now. You're not quarantining.
Well, don't tell my mom that.
Oh.
She watches this.
Oh.
Oh my god. Bro, I mean, tell... Do we just throw away the recording? What do we do?
Robox, get yours today at rowyourboat.com.org and use code podcast.
It's
for-
.co.cc.
Oh, sorry. For 10% off on your Roblox. Yeah.
Get your Robux today. So that's now that we have that out of the way. Everybody really should buy Robux. They're pretty cool. Let's get into the first few topics today. Let's talk about some current events. How about that? I know everybody tunes into this wanting to know what's the latest and greatest. I personally get all of my news from this show. Cozy, tell me what's happening in the latest.
Oh yeah, let me
We got
tell you what
Cozy down
happened.
here.
So, I walk into the studio today, and I have to step over the fucking pothole across from me in the studio.
Current events, everybody. All right, what's next?
Currently, I am in severe pain because I finally fell.
Oh, well,
You
that's
fell.
just kind of your fault.
I'm bleeding.
And- wait.
I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding.
Well, did you get the first aid kit
also
outside your door?
unsanitary.
There's a first
If it
aid kit
makes
right
you
outside your door.
feel
Did you sign it?
better,
Don't
I
touch
don't know
the
what
fucking tree.
happened
Don't touch
with
it.
the gardener over the weekend, but
Christ.
my bonsai tree started wilting, so I had to water
Hey!
it myself. But now the bonsai tree's fine.
Look at that. Like that's
Okay.
great. See, actually, I told the gardener, we had a quick connection, and we're like, you know what? I think Tim really needs to take more ownership of that bonsai to really like connect with the tree. And you know, I'm glad that you know, we're going through some budget cuts and stuff, and you know, he's moving to part-time. He's got bigger trees to grow.
Well, I
so-
kind of saw that because you gave me a raise, so I kind of figured there would be some cuts there.
Well, the money had to go somewhere else, you know?
Yeah.
And now that you can take ownership of it, you know, really adding to your responsibilities, you know, having to water the tree and stuff, like, it's pretty nice.
Are you okay, Cozy?
Cozy, do you want to talk about something? Are you okay?
I don't want to talk. Can we just
Okay. All right,
talk
so
about something else?
how about you talk? Yeah, how about you talk about what else is new in current events? Actually, no, I want to back up. What you said, you fell into that hole? What was
Oh,
down
you
there?
actually want to talk about the fucking giant hazard across the room
Yeah,
from me?
I'm curious. I'm curious.
Okay.
What was under
So
there? I was looking there
you
before.
and your failed company has somehow managed to triple the size of the hole in the last week. Who is
Wait.
here?
All right, I just want to.
Is there an elephant podcast that you guys are
This-
recording in this exact studio?
No, listen, Cozy, back up. This is not a failed company. This is a very successful business. I am a multimillionaire extraordinaire, I think, and the Box Company has been very good to us. The Box
You
Corporation
can't put
has
3 feet of wood paneling across the room from me, but you can give Tim a raise.
Hey.
yeah. Well, I don't understand what's wrong with that. He is the producer of the show.
Yeah. What
and
do you even do?
We've been doing pretty
Cozy?
well in the ratings lately.
Nothing. I do nothing here at all.
See?
Yeah, you fall in holes.
Yep.
Like, you can't even avoid a hole. That's a pretty simple
You sit
thing
here-
to do.
Can you please
God,
just send
please.
somebody here with band-aids? Please.
Dude, there's a first aid kit outside. Did you see it?
No! It's a
Yeah, there's some
flask.
Scotch tape
It's
and
literally
a-
a flask, not even filled
Yeah.
with alcohol, that says first aid on it. Hilarious
Yeah.
joke. Oh, my first
Come on.
aid is fucking alcohol. I'm in pain. There's a giant hole across the studio. Tim, stop fucking laughing about it. This is serious. Steve,
Listen,
I'm
all
getting
right.
to the end of my fucking rope here
Hey,
with you, man.
Dude, it's fine. It's fine, man. All right, as long as you don't make a workman's comp claim, we'll work it out. All right. So, in other news, let's actually move on to some later current events
yeah,
just to get off
let's
topic
change
here.
the topic before I
yeah,
fucking
so-
say
Yeah,
it
Yeah.
again.
A ship has fallen into the canal in Suez City. Start the rescue helicopter.
Is this another,
And
is this another
make the-
fucking sponsor? What
Yo,
is
you didn't
this?
hear about that? No, that's not another
Is this a
sponsor. This is
mobile
actually a
game?
news story.
Yeah, really, what is
here,
this?
Here, pull it up, Jamie. So type in Suez Canal. Suez Canal,
How does one spell that?
Suez.
Wow,
Suez
this
Canal.
is 2021.
Yo, look at this. Look at this. All right, so right now, this is still going on right now, even as this video goes up. There's a giant, massive cargo ship that is blocking the Suez Canal, and it is blocking the entire world trade routes.
Actually,
Because that's the one trade route between Asia and Europe.
How is it just like blocking? How did it?
Bro, it
get
literally
there?
went in there. Okay. All right. So this is not a joke, and the Google search will prove it. Open a new tab, and I want you to. This is something
What
even
is
more
this?
important about this. Type in Suez Canal penis. I'm seriously type it in. And I'm not even kidding.
what are
Okay.
you talking about?
This is not a joke. All right. This is going on YouTube.
Nothing's
I'm aware.
popping up as I'm typing it.
Keep going. Keep going.
I'm not. I
Keep going.
literally
We're more than 5
disabled the
minutes in.
screen
Oh.
share because I'm not sure what the hell's about to pop up.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Go back.
Okay.
Go back in.
There's no
All right,
nudity.
yo, go to the New York Post. Go to the New York Post. They're the most reputable one.
What?
In here.
the
All right, check this out. Look, listen. Start the screen share again, okay?
Okay, it's back up.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Go, just read the headline. I need you I need to say cargo ship drew a penis and butt before getting stuck in Suez Canal. This is not a joke. This is the path that it took before entering the Suez Canal. It was in the shape of an anatomically correct penis.
How do they know that? Like, why was that? That's
I don't know, but look up the image. We gotta pull up the image.
There it is.
Wait. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Oh wait.
Oh, that's just a bunch of
That's
dots.
not it.
What?
Listen, I just read the headline. I don't really know much about this.
How do
I don't
they
actually read the news?
So a canal, like a fucking ship in the canal.
Oh, is that it? Oh, no.
I don't know what this is.
No, that's just the trade route.
So why is this news?
Yeah, look at the image. Scroll down. You'll see the image. This is just a video.
Who are these
We're gonna get
people?
pulled off of YouTube for this, Jamie. Pull this out.
Stop.
There we go. That's it. That's it right there.
Come on. Dude. Come on. That is so stupid.
Oh my god.
Why is that news and like not the fact that trade is like cut off from Egypt?
No, this is more important, bro. This is a friggin' meme, dude. Come on. You don't have to understand. This is a absolute meme legend. This guy, this is like the real Captain Phillips. This dude,
this is
like,
true
Tom Hanks could play
journalism.
This, dude.
This is like there's so many issues. There's COVID and there's fucking a whole bunch of shit going on in the world. And this one journalist took it upon himself to really just make the New York Post even more reputable than it already is.
Dude, don't trash the New York Post,
Yeah.
okay? The New York Post is a source of all
This
things
is
reputable
news.
information.
This is truly newsworthy.
This is news you
this
can
is
use.
living news.
So
news
what's
you
gonna
can use,
happen?
alright?
I don't
Don't
get like
abuse.
what is the beginning, middle, end here.
Beginning, middle, end was the beginning of the drawing, the middle of the drawing, and the ending was in the Suez.
So how does the ship just get stuck in the canal though? That's what confuses me.
That's what
I
confuses
don't know.
you.
It's literally there was like a storm or something. I don't know. I didn't actually read it. Somebody told me it. I've heard about it on NPR because I am educated.
Yeah, let's plug other podcasts during our podcast.
That's not a podcast, dude. That's a radio station, all right? I listen to talk radio because I'm educated.
Ugh.
So I was reading in the New Yorker that...
Jeez.
All right, guys, I lied to you. I didn't actually plan this out at all.
Yeah, I can kind of tell. The Google Doc literally just says talk.
Yeah,
It
well,
does.
that's
What
we
the
do,
fuck?
right? Well, that's what we
my
do on a
God.
podcast. We just talk, and we've been talking for a certain amount of time. My timer says roughly 15 minutes of absolute
Well,
gold
let's
content.
give it
I
up
told you, this is an exciting
for
episode today.
Some drama. We need a clip-worthy moment. Can we run the clip-worthy moment montage? That we don't have that prepared, do we?
We don't have a clip from the moment.
So this is a clip-worthy moment, guys. Okay. I need a clip to upload to my channel to get some traffic to this podcast.
All right. I hope you.
What
include that bit in
happened with
there.
David Dobrik? Are you guys Are you guys caught up with
You mean
David
the
Dobrik
man
getting
who
canceled?
is on YouTube, whose initials are DD? I don't know. What happened with him.
Tim, I'm
Okay,
sure you're aware
I'm,
of it.
I'm pretty caught up.
You want to play a game?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, Steve. So you're not caught up on the David Dobrik drama. I want you, without any Google search, anything at all, put your hands up like this. Why do you think that David Dobrik got canceled? Go.
I think David Dobrik got canceled because
Not
he's
his
a
name.
very, very mean man, and that his co-workers and underlings found out about his exclusive gold idol, which he worships, and he calls it Baal. And every night he looks at Baal and licks the shrine, and because that's how he celebrates his religion. But his co-workers are not about the freedom of worship, and they took the Baal structure and they tossed it into the river in Lego City. And David Dobrik was so mad about it that he cast a curse upon all of his civilization, letting blood rain from the sky, and locusts formed in the eyeballs of all men. And that's why people are mad, because they're not very happy when locusts appear in the eyes of all men. And then they're like, hey, we should cancel this guy. maybe we shouldn't. Well, this is good content and all, but maybe this shouldn't be on the tube. It's not very ad friendly. Things like Roblox aren't gonna sponsor this guy, so they decided to shut him off. They flipped the old off button. What actually happens?
Wow. So that was
Do you know who David Dobrik is?
That was completely
I
fucking
have no
wrong. I
idea.
feel like Steve thinks we're talking about like a politician or something.
I have no idea who David Dobrik is. I don't
You
watch
sort of
YouTube,
got it
I'm just
right
on
towards
it.
the end a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That they got
So
canceled?
here's where you were right. Sponsors were involved. That's all you got. That's literally it. You also said his
I
name
think-
wrong. So you didn't even get that right.
Baal?
Okay.
It's
also
pronounced
pronounced
Baal.
as
There's an
Tesla
apostrophe.
Yeah,
there's
well,
two
we're not
A's.
going to get into that, Tim. So what actually happened, and I'm not like ridiculously informed on this because this has been like a depressing fucking story altogether. But apparently, here's where it started. There's this guy named Dirty Dom who was in a ton of David's videos. If Steve, you didn't know, David Dobrik makes vlogs. They're like really high-paced, half-scripted vlogs. So like it's just fast-paced,
What's a
like a
vlog?
bunch of crazy shit's happening.
A video
What?
blog.
Oh, okay.
A video blog, yes.
I don't watch YouTube.
Wow. So I'm surprised. So they were like filming a bunch of vlogs together, vlogs, whatever you want to fucking call them. And this creepy guy named Dirty Dom apparently had like a whole freaking string of like, I guess, sort of harassing women, being really rough with women, really aggressive with them. And it all came to a head when David apparently was directing a video, like a half-scripted video, where Dom was supposed to have a fivesome with a bunch of girls who were drinking underage. I don't think they were
that's-
actually underage. I could be wrong. I don't know if you know, Tim.
That
But-
is a crime.
I
They're-
think
they're
they
like
were
a-
like 20.
Yeah, so they were drunk while the video was being filmed, but
That
they
is
weren't underage to have like a fivesome, but they were underage to be drunk, which kind of puts it in a really, really shitty category. And I think David's pretty much getting canceled for trying to hide it, / he was really, really complacent about it. And so yeah,
like a
so he
PR
made a series
nightmare.
of videos. He made one video called Let's Talk, where he disabled the comments and talked for 3 minutes like his lawyers were holding a gun to his head. He made another
Yo, those
video
apology
where he
videos-
actually got into some depth, but it looks really shitty because he only made that second video with the comments turned on after all of his sponsors pulled out. So, and his whole shtick is like giving away stuff. He's partnered with like SeatGeek and stuff like that. And they all pulled out on him. I don't know how many sponsors he has left, but it's not looking great for Mr. Dobrik.
So, I will say
David?
this: I'm not trying to defend him in any way. I'm just an optimist. I see the good in people. I think that he's young, got into some trouble. The girl came out, and he freaked out, and then he had all these older adults, like his lawyers and everything like that, telling him what to do was to make the video, and the video was probably scripted by them, and told him to disable the comments, and probably told him to put it on the views channel that has the least amount of subscribers.
Yeah.
And then he did that because he wasn't thinking for himself. He was just freaking out. And then afterwards, I don't think it really had to do with the sponsors. I think maybe if anything, he agreed to make that first video, Let's Talk, because of sponsors. He didn't want to lose his sponsors. But then once he saw that the sponsors were already losing, I think he just literally went off the cuff and was like, I'm not going to listen to you guys. I'm literally just going to sit down and make this.
Yeah, I hope that it's like that. I like David Dobrik, or at least I don't know his true character right now. It's up to him to kind of reconcile with the whole community, but I've always really liked him. You actually got me into him, weirdly enough. I remember years and years ago.
I got a lot of my friends into
Yeah,
him.
he makes great videos. He seems like a really, really good kid. But I think it's it's one of those things where you're the sum of like the 5 or so people you spend the most time with. And I think the success he got from Dom as a character probably like weirdly melded into their friendship and their professional relationship. And then
Yeah.
it led to some scenarios where like David should not have been directing a video where Dom is going to have a 5-some. That's exactly how the wording was
Yeah.
too, that he was directing it. You know, it wasn't like Dom happened to be like doing some sketchy stuff in a video. Like David was like, yeah, let's do this. Let's get this shit going. And what I think it is very similar to what you said. I think that this is somebody who's young, got a ton of success, ran into like one of his first speed bumps ever. And like it was like a really big speed bump in terms of he ran into this speed bump like months ago. But it just kind of like had like a delayed reaction to where it became like news, like national news. Versus like a little beef with some of his friends, you know?
David Julian Dobrik is a United States-based YouTuber, comedian, actor, and podcaster of Slovak nationality, and a co-founder of Dispo app. Oh, that's who he is. Okay, I thought you guys were talking about like a CEO or a politician or something. This makes more sense. I didn't know what a vlog was.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but what that sounds like, you know, honestly, when you get to a certain level of a YouTube fame, most of those, like, the whole thing about YouTube is things you believe people. Like, it's supposed to be like real people, but once you get to that high production value level vlog trash, a lot of it's staged garbage. Like, I've honestly worked on several reality shows. They were absolute trash. Like, they never made it to air. They were just like pilots for low budget nothings. But it's always like the staged setup thing where it's kind of like forged reality, and they just kind of set up the situations for them to happen.
Yeah.
So what you're
That's
describing
exactly what that
sounds
was.
like, yeah, the situation was set up because it was good content. It blew up in its face, and now having lawyers writing basically a criminal defense as an apology video isn't really gonna resonate well with the community because everybody sees clearly how fake it is. It's stupid. Yeah,
and like that's also
honestly,
not ever been David's brand to be like fake, and it's his shit was always good feel, you know, like say you had a bad day at work, pop on a David Dobrik vlog, feel better. It was always like good vibes, friends hanging out. And now you see it and it's like, oh, wow, even our wholesome vlogger isn't safe from the plague that is YouTube in California.
Yeah.
honestly,
Fuck
California
that shit.
YouTube is the worst.
Oh,
California is
God,
such a,
don't get me started on that.
I apologize to anybody living in California right now, but California is probably worse than Florida, I think.
Yeah.
In
You
terms
can
of its
only live,
culture.
I feel like you can only stand to live in like YouTube LA, like influencer LA, if you grew up somewhere like New York or Chicago, something like that. You
blast
could not,
some
Some
if,
big
you,
city.
if you're born in LA, whew, even worse if you were like born near LA and then moved to LA, you're fucked. You are
Honestly, no,
fucked.
it's not a plastic utopia. It's a plastic dystopia. It's just a bunch of people with smiles plastered on their faces because they just want everybody to like them so they can move up in some land or whatever.
Like I feel like the three of us would be fine, but that's because we have like the New York like, hey, fuck you, don't talk to me type of thing going on, you know?
Bro,
'Cause the
I've
thing
talked
is,
to people from
with, like-
California. It's never like an interesting thing. It's this from anybody I've met that was from
That's a
California.
generalization, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
It is a total generalization.
Everything
I'm
we're
just
saying
my
is a
personal
super
experience,
generalization.
and then I'm
Yeah.
projecting that upon an entire state. I get that, but
I was gonna
I don't know.
say-
It just seems like a very fake place to live because it's always sunny in whatever. I guess,
Just-
and then you know, you get onto LA, Silicon Valley. It's all like it's a little bit culty there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like New York and like LA are kind of polar opposites, where everybody in New York is just like straight up, they're real, they're like, I'm gonna be a fucking dick, I don't care. And then in LA, they're like, hey, how are you doing? Meanwhile, they just slept with your wife, you know?
yeah, okay.
Or they just, or they
yeah,
generally
true.
don't care.
Okay.
They're pretending that they care.
Good point.
New Yorkers is like, hey, get to it. It's
Yeah,
more
yeah,
expedient.
exactly.
It's more expedient. It's based on
Yeah.
what you can actually provide, what you can put to the table. You're getting stuff done, you know?
Yeah, like if
You
I
know,
was
I had to
offered like an
grind to
opportunity to
get this-
move to
this
LA,
building,
like
just like that.
if somebody was like, hey, you make X in New York, we'll pay you X plus fucking whatever to live in LA, I think I'd be fine. I think I would like figure it out.
You would hate
And-
the heat.
I would hate the heat, but if I got some money, I got AC. You know?
Yeah.
I love the dry air. It's humid as hell here.
But
though.
definitely,
Right now.
like, seeing what happened to FaZe, all the people from the FaZe house that
yeah.
originally was in New York. Notice how they were really grounded in New York. They go to LA. All of a sudden, they're in the LA territory.
Wasn't that all
Interestingly
just
enough.
like sponsored land? Wasn't that whole building just like sponsorship?
Yeah, everything's like
Yeah.
brought to you by
Everything.
this and doing this because it's always like I always thought the relationships were super real in all these videos. But now obviously growing up, you see I don't think like the natural dynamic of friends making videos is as common as you think it is.
Yo, I
Don't
think
think it's that
that we
common.
should do I think it'd be beneficial to do a podcast episode at the FaZe house.
Us?
Some
It's called Sponsored By. We should do that. I'm just saying. Maybe we
All
can
right,
get some real
all right,
sponsors.
Call them.
yeah, do it.
Give them a call.
Send them email, electronic mail thing.
Yeah, do that. But
One of
it's just
those
it's
letters.
weird to see that, especially being in the space that I'm in, and like you too, Tim. Like you
Let's get
fucking
their
have
number.
been like in the same sphere.
Yeah.
Obviously, Steve has his own like indie video filming stuff in the past, if you can even call it that. He's been like in the art scene and shit like that. It's weird. There's a lot of people in this hemisphere that have really went and like fucked themselves up
Yeah.
in one way or another. And it's so trippy because I'm like, what if like I could be like 6 wrong steps away from being in a situation like that. Maybe
I
maybe
think I
not
got
David
their
Dobrik
number.
because like I don't think I would make any of those calls, but I don't know. I've never seen millions of dollars. Are you calling somebody?
Steve, what?
Yeah, FaZe house.
What?
Calling FaZe house.
What?
Calling FaZe house. I got their number.
Are you sure
Is this
that's not a
scripted?
restaurant?
I'm pretty sure that it's FaZe house, dude.
What the fuck is going on?
Just trying to get in contact with them.
I don't think they'll answer.
What do you mean
I
you're
want to see if they
calling the
will.
FaZe
Maybe
house?
it's worth it. It's always worth a shot, man. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Michael Scott.
Guys, this is not scripted. I have no idea what the fuck's going on right now.
Hello?
I don't think they're
weird sounding
answering,
voice.
Steve.
I don't think they're answering either. Well.
Okay.
It's the time difference. They're,
Oh,
they're
yeah,
all
it's-
eating dinner right now.
Yeah, they're all
true.
sitting
Yeah.
down with their families that they have.
Here, we'll call towards the end of it.
Okay.
Hopefully they'll be done with dinner by then. We'll do with their family dinner, their FaZe dinner, their
What they're eating
G-Fuel
fucking
steaks.
the G Fuel
Whatever they have.
steaks.
whatever they have.
Sponsored
Yeah.
by Uber Eats.
Oh my god. But the bottom line with like the whole David Dobrik thing is I hope that it's not. I feel like everybody kind of hopes it's not what it looks like. I hope it's
Yeah.
simpler than it looks, and I hope it's just like I messed up. I'm sorry. I was complacent. Not like, oh, you caught me. I'm sorry because I was caught. But we'll see. He's probably not going to
Yeah.
quit YouTube. Probably not going to quit his podcast.
Well, he said that he's gonna take a break from like any social media, and when he comes back, he wants to like set it up like legit, like have an HR and
Yeah.
everything like that.
Hopefully he does. That would be
Ew.
fucking amazing. That'd be
Wait,
What do
so
you
he
mean?
wants to come back and set it up with an HR department?
yeah, like straight
Yeah,
up, like
the-
in his
the-
company.
Like make sure that everybody feels comfortable. Like if they don't want to give consent to like them being in the video, then they can say it probably not to him, but to the HR department. That way, it's not like, it's going to David's face, who has 10 million subscribers.
Yeah, exactly. You
plus
don't want to
on
feel like you're getting
YouTube.
punished for feeling a certain way.
Yeah,
That's wild. YouTube is growing into really interesting. I guess it's always been in this way, but like it's just getting crazier and crazier.
Yeah,
Yeesh.
that's what happens when the like social media video is taking over traditional media. Everything's becoming corporatized and stuff. That's why
It's a good thing and it's a bad
we're
thing.
trying to
At the same time.
pause sponsors into our podcast.
Yeah, the fact that you could pick up so many sponsors for this bullshit
Yeah.
show. That's
We got some guys. That's the benefit of having a marketing team, and an agent and a manager and a couple of other PAs running around the studio. We can get some magical things happening today.
and I'm surprised that you're able to give me 20% too of each sponsor that we get.
We weren't
What?
supposed to discuss that. We weren't
Oh, I
supposed
thought
to
I thought I was
That was a
Steve?
funny
it
joke,
didn't-
Tim. No, that was a funny joke you did, Tim.
I'm kidding. I don't know what 20% is. What is
20
that? That's like 1/5, right? Oh shit! I think that's actually
you added a
1/5.
0 onto it. Come on, man. You and Cozy are getting the same thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, how's your guys' weight loss challenge thing going? The
money.
Just gonna
That's what I
breeze
was
past
going.
that
first
one.
annual
I
Thick
can't
University
wait for it
Health
to happen.
Okay,
Challenge.
We're
well,
going after this.
wow, so much information being thrown at me at once. How would you say the fitness competition is going, Steve?
I
would you
think it's
describe
going
it?
pretty swell. I am down a certain amount of weight. Should we disclose that now? The official weigh-ins?
How much have you lost so far
This week or in total?
in total?
In total, I am down not 1, not 2, not 3, not 5, but 9 pounds.
Yo,
Wow, let's go,
god
Steve.
damn. Okay, well, and
go.
how much were you down last
Damn.
week? 5?
That's like a whole foot, 2 feet.
I lost 4 last week and
Wow.
5 this week.
Nice.
Ooh,
Bro, going every
up.
day. We're not skipping a day. I actually went before this podcast. I was
Yeah.
actually made everybody have to wait for me to come
Dude,
back.
I was so
to rinse
annoyed
off
at
before
work.
we
I was
showered.
like, Steve knows this podcast is going to run me a little bit too long to get an amazing workout. He's going to fucking nail one out right before the podcast. He knows he's got me against the fucking
I
rafters.
was gonna go before we
Man.
even shot the ad or anything like
Jesus.
that. And then we did it afterwards. So it's we're gonna go after this, and
Yeah.
you're gonna catch up. All right, you're
Yeah,
gonna
we'll
catch
see.
up.
We'll see what happens.
You big old
Well,
fatzo.
yeah, that's me, big old fatzo.
You know what I said to you, bro? I got more fat jokes on my sleeve than Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, dude. Come on.
Jesus
You're gonna keep going.
Christ. Fair enough. So you're down 9 pounds. I'm actually only down 8.
Oh,
Right now,
shit.
I'm only down 8 pounds in total, which last week, what
You burn
was I
you burn
at last
significantly
week?
more
I forget.
calories than me every day, though.
Every day
you beat me with
I got
calories.
more to burn, my friend. I got more to burn. I know. I cut off this camera really conveniently to make me look like an average person. No, don't be fooled.
Yeah,
Don't be fooled. I will say my pants
wonder
are
why the hole
huge
got
on
bigger.
me. All my pants are huge on me right now. That's a mix of keto and actually losing the weight. If like I hold up my pants and it's like fucking wide, like some comedically wide pants.
Like that one Subway commercial.
Yo, literally, it looks like let's not compare me to that guy though. But I showed Renner my pants and he was like, "What the fuck? What the shit?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, keto's an interesting situation. I'm not gonna fucking talk anybody's ear off of it. I'm sick of hearing about keto at this point." But
You're the one that makes everybody else. sick
whoa,
about
I
keto,
barely
so I'm
talk
really
about
spreading
it.
the
What are
word
you,
there.
dude? A customer came into Starbucks before I quit my job, and literally was like, "Hey, you got any keto options here?" Me being on keto, I'm like, "Yeah, I think we have heavy cream." Stop the conversation there. Didn't talk his ear off about it. Didn't annoy the people around me. He was clearly
That's
itching to
better than
talk
being
about it.
vegan, I guess.
Oh, way better than being vegan. Absolutely.
No, paleo bros though. Come on, man, that's even worse.
Oh my god.
That's
I'm
some
on
2018 shit, bro.
paleo.
Yo, paleo, bro.
It's-
Come on,
it's
you gotta
like-
eat like your ancestors, bro. Come on,
Like,
I
yeah,
eat
like
your
your
berries.
ancestors.
I
Even
want
though it is
preservatives,
definitely
bro.
way
It's
healthier
every
than
day.
keto.
Come on, man, dude.
It's
Yo,
unbelievably
you can
more
Instagram me some
maintainable.
avocados, dude. Come on,
love
bro.
avocados.
I could fuck
That's how
with
the
an
Sush
avocado right
douche
now.
reminisces about his diet.
But yeah, the
So-
workouts have been fucking crazy. What's crazy is yesterday, Tim, you gotta fucking hear this. Yesterday, I
Okay.
ran for 70 minutes.
Bro, I'm
And
looking at that in here.
Steve, dead ass, came to the gym, worked out half the time as me, and just barely beat me for the day.
Oh my god.
Because he had work. You know what I did until I went to the gym? Nothing.
I was walking around all day.
Nothing. So him walking around all day for work and then going to the gym for like 30 minutes. Just my 70 minutes of running just gone.
Goodbye.
Kibosh it.
I also burnt exactly
would hate that.
420 calories to doing that, so it was pretty nice.
Dude, that was, I literally was like, I was just like, I'm just going to keep running. Gonna beat Steve. Just gonna keep running. Gonna beat Steve. I look at it, I'm like, okay, Steve's been gone for 10 minutes. I could finally fucking get off this thing. I go to my car. No, I like went home and then I look at it and Steve's like 50 calories ahead of me. And I'm like, how? How is this happening?
I would
Dude, that
be
was the
so
one
I
day.
literally,
the one
I had
day.
half a mind to be like, Steve, you need to fucking stop cheating. Stop tying your fucking Apple Watch to a ceiling fan or whatever the fuck you're doing. Or
I gotta
putting
do
it around the
band
steering
for
wheel
it.
and then
It's
doing
pretty cool.
fucking burnouts. Like, just stop. Stop it. And then I was like, you know what? He moves around a lot. He wakes up earlier than me. I've been on like a
Every
weird...
morning I do 20 dabs.
Yeah, I've been on like I've been on a weird
3, 4, 5,
strip
6,
of
7, 8,
waking
9,
up
10.
at like noon. It's been bad. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I've just like not been able to sleep because my neighbor put a light right outside his house, right outside my window, near
Nice.
my fucking bed at home, and the light is just shining right in my eyes every night. It's like my room is
you wake
lit
up.
up. It's like I have like this camera light
That's
on.
your alarm.
Oh God, that's terrible.
It's horrible. I went to bed at fucking 6 a.m. last night. Couldn't sleep. It was
To
just
be
a light.
to be fair, even if you didn't have that light, you'd be going to bed at like 5 a.m.
Nah. I was on a good streak too, man. I was on a good streak of like 2:30. I was doing pretty good, and that can get me up at 10. You know, I feel like my body needs like 7 hours. It just needs it. But yeah. So Steve, you're fucking superhuman. Could you please stop? Because you're embarrassing me. You've lost more weight than me. You burned more calories, even though I ran 70 minutes in a day. That's like a personal record.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm not gonna do it.
So Tim, place your bets
committed.
now.
I'm
Where
trying to
do
hold
you
you
think?
accountable.
Where do you think this is gonna go?
Be paleo bro.
Who's gonna end up with
together.
more
And guess
points at
what?
the
I'm
end
not
of
on
this?
keto,
Oh
so
my
get
God,
outta
the
here.
two fat people are talking over each other. What?
Yeah, Steve just thought
I'm
I was
fat,
gonna
blah,
stop,
blah.
and then I thought Steve was gonna stop, and neither of us stopped. Who do you think's
Sorry, I had
got
some G
this?
Fuel before this. I'm getting a
God
little hyped.
damn it!
Shut up! That must have. Oh my God, I'm gonna see that in the audio waveform.
Okay, Cozy, go.
Who do you think is gonna win now, based on this information?
Okay.
Your previous bet was me. Do you think I still have it?
think.
Who's gonna lose interest first? That's
That
it.
really is how it's
Yeah,
gonna go.
honestly, I think Cozy, you're gonna win, only because Steve seems like he has more of a weakness for like unhealthy food.
That is true.
Oh yeah,
way
no,
less
I've
disciplined
been
with my diet.
stuck to my
Yeah.
diet. Like I've been on it, which I'm surprised.
But I've been,
dude,
I've been
you-
very strict with my calories. That's it.
I can't, yeah,
It's just the amount of food. It's like what foods I eat. I've been like on lunch, you know, I have like the only thing near my job that's like healthy is Panera. So I've been, instead of going anywhere else, I just go there. I get the bowls, bro. They got, bro, the Mediterranean bowl from Panera Bread. Quality,
solid
quality
sponsor,
item.
I guess.
It's not a sponsor. I can't mention products that I enjoy.
I'm just trying to
without
protect
having
you.
a
It's literally in
sponsorship.
our contract to correct you every time that you do that.
It's
Yeah,
not
that
a
is-
sponsor.
that is
Yeah, we're
true.
not
You wrote that
sponsored
in
by it.
there.
We don't have to endorse it.
Tell
I'm
that
just
to yourself.
saying
You wrote the
that's what I get
contract.
on lunch every day, and it's good. I enjoy it. I'm glad that they have it.
You
I'm just
literally
trying
told us to
prevent-
make up fake names
Panera.
for brands. In our contract.
Panera-
Have you read the contract that you made us sign? Have you?
I don't read
I don't
things, bro.
I don't think he made that contract.
I didn't even
I
finish
think he
reading the
just
David
pulled it
Dobrik
offline.
Wikipedia page.
That's Steve. You need to be more responsible with this fucking show.
Well, there is a clause in the contract saying that I can pull it from your guys' view anytime.
Pull what from our view?
The contract, and we could also edit things, dark things.
That's nice. He could steal our firstborn child, and we wouldn't even know.
That's great.
No, just
Can
your
you make a
secondborn.
clause where I don't
That's
have to
fine.
like break my ankle every time I walk into the studio, or
No, that's a requirement.
too much?
Sorry.
Is that too much to ask for? Okay, well, I look forward to where the fitness competition's gonna go. I still feel good about myself. My clothes are fitting too well at this point. At least my like daily carry clothes, like my stock cozy stretchy t-shirt and
Yeah.
my tan pants. These are fitting like some really melted butter. I'm about to downscale into my next phase of clothing, which I usually bring out once I lose like 15 pounds. Which you know you could probably like if I pulled out one of them, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's. I recognize that shirt. Some of them have stripes. You know.
Okay. That's how you know that you're fat. And you can't
Yup.
keep off weight when you have like two separate closets for like what weight category you're in.
Yeah, yo, literally. Except I'm getting rid of this shit. I'm gonna have no choice. I'm gonna have no
I'm
choice.
saying I can't, dude. I got a whole array of pattern shirts that I can't fit anymore that I can't wait to wear again.
It's gonna be
I'm so excited. I'm so
incredible.
Like the
excited.
pineapple one, Steve.
Oh, that pineapple one's gone, man. I destroyed that one working at Starbucks. There was this at the coffee shop we worked at. It was a
Not a sponsor,
Uh,
brother.
Just,
Steve, you told us to do this.
there is this handle that's just stuck out and had really sharp
Oh,
edges.
yeah, I remember
and every
that.
time I had to walk past somebody, I would brush past it, and it would always get caught in my shirt, and one day it just ripped to shreds.
The amount of times that has
I'm
happened
so
to me
mad.
is just
I've had that
genuinely
shirt for
embarrassing.
so many years. It was my favorite shirt.
It happened to me
Just had
more when I
pineapples
wasn't
on it. It was
fat.
Beautiful.
Could you believe that?
Yeah, 'cause it
Ridiculous.
was loose. You dingus.
Oh yeah, true. Now it's just like hugging
what
against me, like
Yeah. Just like, help me.
fucking ridiculous. Well, that's crazy. All right, Tim. Thank you for still betting on me to win this competition.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm betting on you
appreciate
too.
I
that's
think
to
I'm
be
gonna
fair,
win
in the
too.
long run. I think
I
Steve's
doubt you,
gonna
you'll
win,
work
but
harder.
like for this specific fitness challenge, you.
What do you mean in the long run? You think I'm gonna gain it back?
I don't know. I just
That's
think
kind
you
of a
have like a
pattern.
small metabolism or something like that. I don't think it's
Whoa.
anything on you.
I have a glandular problem.
It's like there has to be something wrong with your metabolism or something in your body where you go to the gym every single day, but you're still fat.
You're gonna pull out that quote, huh? You're gonna explain that quote to the viewers and maybe Steve, huh?
Yeah, so is someone fairly funny said that to Cozy.
Very funny. Wow.
Yes, one of Tim's old friends said that to me randomly, completely uncalled for. So
he was
like, and they thought they were whispering too. So like, Cozy goes to the gym every day, and he's still fat. I wasn't even fat. I was the best shape of my life when that was said to me.
Well, Cozy, even when you're skinny, we're still gonna call you fat.
Please,
We gotta make
please
sure
do
that
so.
you gotta stay that
As soon
way,
as you
know?
guys started like softening up on me a little bit, no pun intended, that's when I gained it all back.
Yeah.
Don't let me know that I'm looking better. Don't. You could say, "Hey, Cozy, you look less fat." That's as nice as you could be. I'll take less fat. That will make me feel good about myself.
Less fat.
Less fat. You look like less of a absolute fucking blob of lard. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
You look a little less like the Michelin Man and more like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Yeah, okay, well that's
Yeah,
just
there you go.
that's fucking painful.
The-
But
the
yes,
marshmallow
that one
guy
too.
from
That works.
Ghostbusters.
That works for me. But yeah, wow. You guys want to call it a show? What do you think?
Ah, we're a little early, but yeah, I don't know if it's any closing thoughts for this.
I just feel like we should end it on a depressing note. Cozy's fat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Steve's
Cozy's
winning
fat. There's no
is.
hope.
I feel like we're like still neck and neck, but like you might be winning. I'm not sure, Steve. We have to run the
You've
numbers.
gone-
You have to run the
Listen,
numbers
dude,
eventually.
you've gone every single day since we started this, and there were days I've skipped.
And you.
There were days
Oh
I
yeah,
skipped
actually,
and
wait.
went to
I didn't even
McDonald's.
consider that. There was days where I worked out and you didn't. And there was like 2 days. It wasn't
There
really a
were.
lot. I'm on
2
a
days.
11-day streak, I think.
It was just because on Sundays our
Wow.
gym has limited hours, and like I work that whole time, so I can't even get there.
It's not fair. I was gonna think of like drawing up a treaty where we don't work out on Sundays because the hours are really shit. But then I was like, I
Listen,
want to
man,
work
I'm
out
still gonna-
Sundays.
I just didn't eat that much that day. That was it. I just didn't eat that
yeah,
much.
you know what?
I was like,
I guess that's your version of working out on Sundays is not eating.
Listen, I'm more concerned about the weight loss and healthy habits than I am about the actual gym thing. The gym thing is just like, all right.
Well, because
maybe
losing
I'll,
weight
like,
is like a huge edge.
do some cardio and not have, I got this scale that hooks up to an app on my phone that gives all kinds of metrics. Basically tells me I'm gonna die every day. And every day it's like,
Literally.
I mean, it's
That
a
shit
little less, but you're
insulted
still
me.
gonna probably die. It's like the ultimate fat shaming. Cozy, I'm gonna send you the link. You're gonna get it. You don't need any fat jokes after that.
Yeah, I
bro.
hopped on that
'Cause
scale and
apparently
I
my
got
visceral
fat-shamed.
fat is telling me that I'm gonna die of a heart attack in 10 minutes if I don't like run a marathon.
Don't eat an
tomorrow.
apple right now.
Exactly.
Oh Lord.
It's fantastic. I'm gonna send you the Amazon link, and I'm not gonna drop the product name, partially because I don't know the name, but the other part
You're
is
not allowed
how much
to.
you're
was
gonna
it?
tell me that's not a sponsor. That's not a sponsor. All right, I want to clear this up right now, right here, right now, right here, right now. Okay, there are products out there. Cozy, what is in the background? What is in the background of your show? What is in the background that our producers put there specifically because it aligns with your character? Look behind you and tell me.
Oh,
what
I
you
thought you
see.
were talking about the fucking overlay. I don't know. A lot of stuff back there. A lot.
What are those cans? What do you see there on the thing?
G Fuel?
Wow, that's really cool. What a fantastic, energetic
I
drink that
wasn't.
you can
I'm
save
literally
using
breaching my
code Carnage
contract
at
saying the name
checkout.
of that product.
Well,
It's
no, you're
not a
not.
sponsor,
No,
by
you're
the way.
not, because they're not a sponsor
Go,
You
Steve.
of this
Yeah,
show.
you're starting to get it,
They're
Steve.
not a
Good
direct
job.
sponsor of the show.
You put
They just
in
say
our
cheat code.
contract-
I can even acknowledge it.
Like, okay, that gaming console over there is a Bimbendo bitch. I have to call it something fake. I have to. I literally have to.
No, dude, this is not a Dan Schneider show. We can
Fucking
talk about
fix the
sponsors all
contract
we
then.
want,
Fix it.
bro.
The contract
All
says
right, I'll edit
specifically,
it right now. I'll write it right now. Afterwards, we're gonna edit the contract.
and I'm
We're
not
gonna
signing it unless
renegotiate.
you give me a raise and fix the floor.
So we're gonna keep hearing about not sponsorships the rest of the show. But otherwise than that,
okay.
I guess that wraps up the podcast arena today. Tune into next week when the granny dies. Later, kids. Farewell. Bye-bye. Say goodnight, Tim.
Good night.
Say goodnight, Cozy.
Kill me.
All right, well, that's what the granny said after the shopping cart landed on her face. Peace out, lads.
Bye.